Balthazar Gerard. After assassinating William the Silent, the leader of the Dutch revolt against Spain, Balthazar Gerard was sentenced to one of the most brutal executions in history. The judges decided that in the end, his right hand would be with a red-hot iron, his flesh would be with pincers in 6 places, he would be and while still alive, his heart would be and thrown in his face, and finally, he would be But before all that, he went through days of torment that, in my opinion, were even worse. On the first night of his imprisonment, he was hung on a pole and with a whip. Then, his wounds were smeared with honey, and a goat was brought to lick the honey off his skin with its rough tongue. After a day of various stuff like that, he was then left to pass the night with his hands and feet bound together, like a ball, making sleeping incredibly difficult. During the following 3 days, he was repeatedly mocked and hung on a pole with his hands tied behind his back. Then, a weight of 300 metric pounds was attached to each of his big toes for half an hour. But that was just the start, because Gerard was then fitted with shoes made of well-oiled, uncured dog skin. The shoes were 2 fingers shorter than his feet. He was put before a fire, so when the shoes warmed up, they contracted, the feet inside them to stumps. When the shoes were removed, his half-broiled skin was After his feet were damaged, his armpits were with a red-hot iron. He was then dressed in a shirt soaked in alcohol, and burning bacon fat was poured over him. Lastly, sharp nails were stuck between the flesh and the nails of his hands and feet. It was only 4 days after the assassination that Gerard was executed in the market square of Delft. His arms and legs were then displayed on 4 gates of the city.